Providing secure, consistent, well-priced electricity to members and customers is UAMPS' most important responsibility. In an era of rapid technological and public policy change, it's a difficult task, but UAMPS is prepared to forecast energy needs and develop projects to keep the lights on and the economy strong.
Electricity is extremely important to the survival of our society. It is the complete need that we all have to have electrical energy, and without it, society would be devastated. One of the challenges of developing energy is the fact that it takes 15 to 20 years to develop a project. This is the planning and the licensing and the procedures that are necessary to construct and build a project. UAMPS has the staff and the technical ability to monitor resource changes and adapt to these changes in the future, and this is very important to our members. I think one of our most important jobs is to predict the energy needs of our members. We predict that their energy growth will be substantial with our local members and throughout the state here locally, but also nationally and internationally. Technology has developed a substantial decrease in the use of power for certain appliances we use. However, there's another element, and that's the use of electric cars. Very well might become a big issue.
Planning and forecasting energy needs today are more challenging because of both the opportunities and the challenges that are associated with new technology. New technology is providing us some great opportunities to try new things and to protect our environment as we do it. But as we transition with this new technology, we need to be very conscious of the customer and the consumer to make sure that we provide reliable and cost-effective power and not to allow for any shortages that might occur. Baseload power supply is that reliable, sustainable energy to provide for the basic needs of our customers. The wind power is great when the wind blows, and solar is great when the sun shines, but it does not function for us as a baseload power. The real workhorses for us in years past have always been the coal-fired plants, and they have provided the very stable power that we've needed. And so with the fact that most of the coal-fired plants are being phased out, the real challenge for us is to be able to look for that really reliable power for our customers as a baseload product.
UAMPS will continue to use coal as a baseload until coal is no longer available, but we will be looking for other replacement baseload resources, as in maybe nuclear modular reactors, and we'll have to investigate those thoroughly to make sure that they are viable and cost-effective. We can count on long-term gas supplies. The cost of the gas supplies may increase some. Forecasts say for the next several years that they will remain fairly constant. UAMPS currently has a 140 megawatt gas power plant, very efficient, very reliable, and we're leveraging that gas price to supply cheap energy to our customers' needs. As time goes on, we'll have to diversify and be more flexible, because as gas becomes a global commodity, the gas prices will probably go up.
We're always looking for new ways to provide clean and efficient energy at a decent rate. We're working on small-scale nuclear, waste heat, geothermal, wind power, solar. Right now we're reaching our goal at 20% of clean energy, and while still trying to keep the rates low for our customers. One of the projects I'm particularly proud of is the Horse Butte Wind Farm up in Idaho Falls. It has 32 turbines, and we've been online for almost a year now, and we're producing clean, reliable energy at this point in time at a decent price. I believe that nuclear is something that we should consider, and I believe that that is the baseload power of the future.
A diverse energy supply is important for the UAMPS group because of the need to have multiple shafts, multiple fuel sources, and kind of spread throughout the region so that we're not impacted too greatly by commodity pricing, weather, transmission issues, and various other things that can affect supply and cost for our local municipalities. I live in Heber, so I have clean air, clean water, and a healthy quality of life, but that becomes increasingly more difficult with the need for more energy. But we've developed projects, used better technology, instituted conservation programs. Programs like the Smart Energy that UAMPS has help us greatly with the conservation side of it. But still, we have to supply affordable rates for our customers.
UAMPS is coping with the changes in the electric market in varied ways, but primarily it's through education of our members so that they understand all aspects of energy production, its cost, its ramifications, including building it and shutting it down eventually. So by educating our members in all forms of energy, they're given the choice to figure out what that replacement will be. That could be, in some people's minds, nothing but efficiency. That is, reducing the amount of energy they need or use so that they don't have to build any new generation. For others, that will be new generation, and natural gas is the obvious answer that we're going to go to, but that will just hold us to that type of price signal. And so we're also looking at nuclear, we're looking at renewables. We have wind project we've built ourselves. We're participating in another one, and other forms of generation.